Yo, hello everyone, SpeedGaming. We're here for the first round of the Linked Past Randomizer Invitational League playoffs. This is game one between Team Potatoepouch, represented by Magno and Brogor, and Go, represented by Big Monkey and Vortex of Doom. We have co-op veterans today. I'm Shinmaru. Joining me today is Blue Link. How are you doing, Blue Link?
Oh, I'm doing great. It's my absolute privilege to be here for the first match of the playoffs for Season 6 of A Link to the Past Randomizer League.
And so today, co-op veterans. So every race in the league playoffs, both invitational and open, will be co-op. So teammates playing together, sharing information, and retros is an interesting mode. It combines kind of retro settings and entrance randomizer. So entrances are shuffled. Starting sword. Bows use rupees instead of ammo, and you have to buy the ability to use them in specialized shops. There are universal small keys, and the logic takes that into account as well. And there are also, among them, entrances are runners find they are take any caves. So there's going to be, most of those are, you get a choice between a full heart or filling your bottle with a blue potion. But there's also a really good take any cave with an extra sword. Everyone wants to find that. And now we're off.
Well, we found Hype Cave right away.
Yes. Yeah. Little unlucky finding Hype Cave before you find bombs, but at least it's pretty close by. Being like right next to Sank, so when our runners get bombs, hopefully we'll check it out. Check out the rest of it.
So McMonkey has fake flippered over to the Witch's Hut. That's one of our shops.
Yep.
And is presumably going to go back into a Houlihan.
Yep. Yeah, Houlihan is especially nice in Retrance because rupees are increased importance in this mode compared to like other entrance modes. Question chat. So yes, all the keys are shuffled, but yeah, just like I was saying earlier, small keys are universal. So that means small keys can be used and could be used in any dungeon. There's no like specific like pod keys or anything like that. But the big keys are shuffled. The big keys, and there, yeah, and our runners have to find the specific big keys. Still, the big dungeons.
Okay, so Kakariko has a nice, or not Kakariko rather, whatever there was a connector to East Death
Yes.
Mountain.
Yeah. Ice Palace. Oh, yeah, that's just. And there's one of our other take any's.
Magno is venturing into the front of Escape.
Oh, I find pod big key. And yeah, I believe the way the logic works in Retrance is that the dungeons assume at all times that you have infinite small keys. So basically, as soon as you step in to any given dungeon, as long as you have the other items you might logically need, everything is in logic. So even though Magno has no small keys right now, everything he's doing is in logic at the moment. Whereas in normal entrance, like normal cross keys, this wouldn't be in logic until you specifically found the Hyrule Castle small key.
Well, Ice Rod Cave turns up a bottle with a free blue potion for McMonkey.
Yeah, nice to find that before locating Sick Kid. Especially if Sick Kid ends up in a really bad spot.
Oh, well, here's the back of Desert.
Yep.
Well, with universal keys, it actually makes sense to go steal this key for Magno.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Monkey finding Pod. This is this is definitely one of the dungeons you don't want to find early, especially in Retrance. Given that everything is logically available if you have lamp and bow, but you still need a ton of keys to access everything.
Oh, those 3 bombs are actually very useful for McMonkey right now.
Yeah. This is also a really bad. This is a really bad spot for any dungeon until you find Flute.
Okay, we got 5 items coming up here in Blind's house for Magno. We found the chicken hut on McMonkey's side for more very useful bombs. Well, we're finding a whole bunch of dungeons. That was Meyer.
Can't do much of anything in Meyer right now.
Interestingly, the tracker is showing boots for Magno and McMonkey, but I believe they do not have those.
Yeah, I believe that's a.
Okay, so the back of Hype Cave just has a key, and the big key to Hera.
Nice to have for when we actually find Hera. That means Hera will be mostly clearable. No fire source, so can't do the basement yet. But
Okay, there are the flippers.
Yep. Flippers at Uncle. Just there in CAC, so very easily accessible. And it's always nice to find the other end of Super Bunny for Magno. Not a whole lot, but that free magic fill is very nice.
Okay, so Magno and Vortex are two runners with no bottles, have found Sick Kid, and the other two will probably go there at some point in the near future.
Yeah, McMonkey's already in CAC too, so he'll at least be able to check Sick Kid, see if Vortex needs to prioritize getting a bottle or finding another bottle.
Well, one of our connectors did bring us to the Dark World. Magno is now rolling around in egg form. There is one check available here in TR for Brogor.
Yeah.
He just needs to not die to the pokey.
Yeah. He also decided to spam. He just decided no, and that's 4 hearts, green mail, fire sword, pokey fight a little much. So might as well just spin that key at this, and he'll be able to go to Chomps as well, which is also still a little a little scary. It's the only way he's gonna be able to reach those switches is with bombs.
Oh, he made it, and it is not worth the time.
No. And there we go. Yeah, not getting anything. Brogor decides to scum the small key, so he gets it back.
Magno found Bombos there in the middle of Skullwoods.
That is out of logic right now. No Moon Pearl.
This is a very dangerous endeavor that Magno is doing.
It looks like we have an unfriendly Skullwoods layout, so Magno's trying to find his way to one of the drop downs that actually get into the other checks. Can make.
Okay, that was the cape.
Yeah. A nice safety to have. Especially early on when you're very, very squishy.
One very wet lamp in the drained dam. That lamp is interesting because there was a dark cave somewhere in Kakariko.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Vortex is going to take this. Might be thinking, and see if he decides that. Okay, he's going to check some of these other interests. See if he takes. Maybe one of the Vortex or McMonkeys that may be thinking about taking that all the way to the back of Escape at some point. Where the lamp is in logic now. Especially with Sank being where it is, blocked by Lumberjack. If we don't want to beat Aga to be able to have that to access all that.
Looks like Brogor is going to do a Houlihan before picking up those flippers.
Never, yeah, I think, yeah. Very good idea, especially, I think, Brogar's still a little low on cash right now.
So we got a couple items, but really no progression yet.
Looks like McMonkey's going to at least get his pod big here. See if he takes us all the way to the back of his game. I would be surprised if he didn't.
Yeah, having that lamp makes that a trivial decision. Brogor is spending some of his hard-earned cash on a key and the arrows.
Yeah, if you've never seen Retro Pro, that single arrow is representative of buying the ability to use the bow once you find it.
Yes, and unlike Zelda 1, arrows cost 10 rupees per shot rather than just 1.
Yep. Whereas silver arrows, if our runners find them, cost 50 per.
Okay, Cane of Burna there on Zora Ledge. Magno nowhere near enough money to pay off the fish himself.
Get a new check from Monkey. Alright, just bombs at Dark Cross. Getting that Death Warp set up early. Right, back escape. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Big key to GT in the back of escape. Brogor finds a big key himself in Desert Swamp Palace big key.
And a replacement key.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Right, we're going to see the Hyrule Castle West exit.
Lovely. Monkey and George is probably having a little chat about what to do next. Like Pods have been looking pretty suspicious with that lamp showing up early and the pod big key, so a whole lot of Palace Darkness is available for our runners.
Right, looks like McMonkey's going to give us a look at the Desert West exit.
Vortex is going to grab his Cane of Burna. Well, looks like Burgers. Oh.
Well, at least we know we're not going to be needing to open GT.
Yeah,
we still will need those 7 crystals for other reasons. While he's here, he's going to take a look at the spike cave entrance.
And there's some spikes in there. Otherwise, very useless entrance.
So having 4 small keys, Magno is going to venture deeper into Pod. We found Eastern on McMonkey's side.
And so McMonkey is going to take a force focus. So he knows he can't find Moon Pearl in here. This is all out of logic, but you never know, might find something else useful in here. You. So the book for Magno.
Well, that gets one more entrance for us.
And so we see either Potion Glitch or Mimic Clip from Magno here.
Brogoer is wandering around in the back of, or towards the back of Escape at least, in the dark. Their team has found the dam, so they'll stumble upon the lamp at some point for sure.
Let's get a request in chat for a quick rundown of Retrance rules. So if you ever seen cross keys before, the entrances are all shuffled just like in cross keys. The retro part of it is basically there's universal small keys, so small keys can be used anywhere in any dungeon. There's no like specific small keys, like pod smalls or anything like that. Runners started with the sword. Have to buy the ability to use the bow in specialized shops, and you also need to pay rupees to use your arrows instead of just normal ammo everywhere. And there are special caves our runners can find called Take Any Caves. Most of them have a heart or a blue potion, but there's one Take Any that has a free sword upgrade. That's always very nice to find.
Okay, Vortex of Doom has found Spiral Cave in bunny form.
Alright, yeah. I think he kind of recognizes the lost cause. I don't believe it's actually in logic to go through Spiral Cave as a bunny. I could be wrong. Because I don't think I just want to force you to have to go through a low health Spiral Cave to make some sort of progress.
Oh, a hammer in Pod. Who would have guessed?
Oh, cool. And Potatoepouch does not know it yet, but that is in logic with that lamp.
Oh wow,
available.
Flute and Eastern.
Oh wow, that is actually very nice. Yeah, we've been kind of striking out on items in Eastern to that point, but yeah, that flute is a very nice find.
And very much not in logic, because Eastern Palace was entered from the Dark World. Well, the Old Man Cave front entrance takes us to Hammer Pegs. That's not useful right now, but it could be a useful starting point once we get the mids.
Mm-hmm. And nice thing on McMonkey getting that flute, pod access is a lot easier for him now, and the mountain access also. Mountain access not in logic yet, but not going to stop him from exploring.
looks like Brogor is heading to Pod. He's probably going to get his hammer.
Mhm.
Vortex of Doom really wanted those 5 rupees.
So Paradox Cave on the mountain. Nice 7 items available for McMonkey.
Well, small keys are always nice to have.
Yeah, the more straight small keys you find, that's 100 more rupees you save. Instead of having to buy them in the shops. Right, Vortex making the play in the TR. He's going to find his kind of useless items.
That hammer also gave us access to the Kakariko well.
Yep. Oh,
And that's a fire
nice.
rod.
Yes. That's a good find. Oh boy. Oof. That burn Vortex Victor coming in very handy. See,
Gonna find his
definitely.
completely useless map there.
Yeah. And get his useless compass. Just a bit.
I didn't see which connector it was that McMonkey took to end up on top of Hyrule Castle at the Castle Tower entrance, but he can't go back the way he came. Magno found his lamp now. I think he might feel a little bit silly. Just a little. Right, McMonkey returning to the mountain for some more entrances to check. Plenty to do here still.
I wonder if Vortex is heading straight for that flute, or if he might. He's going straight for that. That's possible. Well, yeah, that's possible. West spit out at GT, right?
That is correct. Yes.
So I'm thinking he's going straight for that flute now, even though it's out of logic. But the mobility is very nice to have, and there's a glove for McMonkey.
So this is interesting that Flute gave us access to West Death Mountain, but we do have East Death Mountain access through a connector, but not to the top of it. And the hammer is in logic, so if we can get to the top of Death Mountain, then that glove would be in logic.
Mm-hmm.
I just love entrance shuffle, don't you?
Yeah, well, yeah. Genuinely, there's a lot of kind of interesting things you need to take into account when you play entrance, and kind of mapping out in your head the quickest way to get from point A to point B is legitimately one of the most fun parts of playing this mode.
Oh, McMonkey found both ends of I forget what that cave's called. Speck Rock Cave.
Yes. Okay, there's the dark sanctuary right there. Monkey took a.
Oh, Brogor's going to go into ice with that fire rod.
Interesting. Fire rod, no glove. Yes, would have been out of logic with Magno's Bombos. The fire rod, it is logic to venture further into the ice. And Vortex picking up his flute.
Magno's about to find Eastern. You have to think he's going to go exploring as well.
No,
Or not.
Decides not to. Decides to leave it alone.
That's a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, McMonkey's continuing to do some interesting bunny walking. He's heading now to Dark South Shore.
Checking out the Swamp Palace entrance here.
Okay, Magno is going to go into Swamp. Oh, that's a mushroom. That's an interesting find for sure.
Yep.
And a Master Sword. Well, there was always a sword in Swamp, as what they say. Vortex is following him right into Swamp as well.
Yep, although Vortex does not have that hammer yet, so the sword will be the last thing he is able to get. Yeah, grabbing the small key, very smart too, as well.
Magno, not having the hookshot, can't specky clip and has to do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, haven't seen this room in a while.
McMonkey now has enough hearts to tank his way through Spiral Cave, so we're going to see what's on the other end here. Although he can't open the chest. Or maybe he can.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, the drop leaves you. It's not logic to open that chest, but the drop does leave you in kind of like Super Bunny state.
Fascinating.
Oh, that's an. It's a distressingly potentially useful connector for Spiral Cave.
That's the Moon Pearl in Swamp. That is in logic because of that hammer.
Oh, that's disgusting. I could see that being a near last location or go. Although, as it depends on what options they even have left once they get back to pod and find that hammer.
Oh, Magno does not have enough health to
Yeah.
do the bomb diver down here.
And Brogor is following Magno into Swamp to get that Moon Pearl.
Oh, McMonkey's here to get his sword, but not much else. Well, nothing else.
That's question. Yeah, the problem for Go, is finding Swamp a little too early. They haven't been back in a pod yet, so they don't have their hammer, so they can't venture further into Swamp like Potatoepouch has been able to. Yeah, bro, and then Magno telling Broger nothing useful on left side Swamp.
Well, armed with their shiny new Moon Pearl, you know, they still don't have regular Dark World access, so they're going to have to go through a connector.
Mm-hmm.
McMonkey is deep in thought, looks like. He just needs to flute to 5 and go to pod.
Yeah, I'm not certain what the hesitation is. I don't think they really have much left. I mean, there's some stray glove checks, but those aren't in logic yet. Feels like pod is the one thing they really have. Okay, it looks like, he's going in now. So McMonkey will explore pod while Vortex to out of logic Skullwoods. Oh, unfortunate.
Now, one thing that could work in Team Go's favor is that glove being behind the flute. It's possible Potatoepouch might not go back to Eastern until they get a bow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once Go gets their hammer and their Moon Pearl, their Dark World access will be at least more varied and simpler. And the gloves open up a lot of options.
The hammer was in the dark basement in pod.
Yeah, the Dark Torches room, I believe. So McMonkey does have the keys to get back there, and I guess it remains to be seen whether he decides to check either Harmless Hellway or the Vanilla Big Key Chest, or perhaps neither.
So there were a few checks that Team Go found in the Dark World while bunny walking that they weren't able to get, and it looks like those were not locking terribly important things so far, at least. Agini's Cave just had 5 rupees.
Mhm.
Another hammer-locked entrance turning up nothing in Village of Outcasts. Magno has returned to Skull Woods to check out the back with that fire rod.
Alright, looks like Vortex is going to be following Mecha Monkey. Yep, and a pod. Yep, and there we go. Right on time. There's the hammer for Mecha Monkey.
"27 digs for a shield there for Brogor. I was busy counting, so I didn't comment on Magno finding Castle Tower in the back of Skull Woods, and there being a hookshot in the first chest."
Oof, that is an ugly, ugly location.
Good point from chat. That hookshot now puts the glove on West Dark World into logic, because we have access to East Death Mountain. I did not catch the medallion requirement for TR. Brogor, unfortunately, being the one to find Hookshot Cave, adjacent to where it is supposed to be. Magno can just go there right now, actually.
Looks like that is what he is going to do. And not much of anything useful here.
Magno is gonna take a look at the connector.
So team goes and continue hunting. Unfortunately, what they need to do is something that is not particularly appealing, which is go into Hookless Swamp. Actually, since they've already done those first couple of checks.
Well, Hookshot Cave led us to the Mire area. We found the witch's hut, but Magno had not yet delivered the mushroom. So we're going to have to wait on that.
Always feels all bad when you kind of put off delivering the mushroom and you find the magic shop in a bit of a bad place. I know, McMonkey going straight back to swamp. Their options must be, the remaining options must be pretty dire and limited if he's going right here.
Yeah, this is very good for Go. Interestingly, Magno and Brogor are still not getting that flute and also that glove. So this is still interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, Vortex following McMonkey. Oh no, he's going. Okay. Oh, interesting. Vortex going into Ice Palace, which is currently out of logic for them. I guess he must figure they're going to be finding Pearl somewhere soon, so might as well get some more information. And as long as he doesn't die, McMonkey will be finding Pearl within the next few seconds.
And there it is. McMonkey has his Moon Pearl. Ooh, mystery big key on the library, which is at Hype Cave. And Brogor is heading in the right direction for his team.
Alright, here's the glove for Brogor momentarily. A little unfortunate when Magna is on his way to Dark Shopping Mall. Be able to open 2 of the entrances, but not the 3rd.
He certainly tried to open that entrance. Oh, here's Pyramid Fairy, with nothing of value.
So, the Funky gonna get his useless stuff from West Side Swamp, be able to tell. Vortex, just get the Pearl, don't waste your time with this. Although I don't think McMonkey has that Swamp Palace big from Desert yet. Looks like Vortex has. Oh,
Okay, that's huge.
oh, interest. Oh, wow.
Brogor did not have the glove when he came to Ice.
That's
and
right. Yes, that's
yeah.
right. Could not get there.
So that only opens a couple of checks at this point, because we have seen, well, we already can get to the Mire area, but we can't get up to the desert ledge part of it. We've seen the Bumper Cave ledge in the Light World. We came out of there from a connector. But there's still Bombo's Tablet, Cave 45, and Graveyard Ledge, I believe.
And of course, like all sorts of stray kind of mirror entrance checks. Connectors like everywhere. I believe we've already seen a connector that leads to the Turtle Rock Bridge, and that's a couple new entrances. You check with the mirror.
Oh, good
Also,
point. I'd forgotten about that.
Mirror gives us the top of East Death Mountain via the Spiral Cave connector.
That's also true. So Go is going to need at least one of those things to be necessary. Vortex is actually going to go fight Cold Stare. This is not a terrible thing to do.
Yeah. Yep, he's here. Rather have Fire Rod for this, but he has a Master Sword, Hammer, and I believe he still has a Blue Potion as well. Well, I guess not. Didn't have a bottle. He hasn't gotten a bottle yet, apparently.
Weird, I thought he did pick up the bottle, but I guess not.
Yeah.
He seems to be managing fine with the cape, though.
Yeah, getting the slashes in, letting the magic drain as slowly as possible. Just hope you don't get in a tight spot when the cape runs out of magic.
Just one puff left to go. Nicely
There we go.
done. Half magic, that's a nice thing to have. And it is a crystal.
So crystal number 1 on the board.
At 52 minutes.
Yep.
Oh wow, so that dark shopping mall entrance under the rock was hiding GT.
Oh, wow. Well, Magno is going to pick up that flute during this run into Eastern Palace. And now Vortex is done with Ice. He's going to pick up his Moon Pearl. Probably check that Swamp Palace big chest. See if Monkey needs to keep that in mind for whenever he returns to Swamp Palace. If they need to return. Anyway, still don't know if it's a pendant or crystal yet.
Well, there's our second bottle for Brogor. And a pretty welcome blue mail, I think. Brogor has one bomb.
Yes, this is a bit of a problem. Especially given that GT is pretty bad to get to. Brogor's going to have to hope there are bombs in this next chest.
Nope.
No, unfortunate. He seems to be leaving behind a random room for now.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Also a little unfortunate, McMonkey not visiting Cackwell, getting that fire rod before coming to Skullwoods to get his bombos. Won't be able to check the vanilla Skullwoods entrance to find Castle Tower and get that hook shot.
Yeah, that fire rod and hookshot, 2 outstanding things that Go needs. Make that also 3. There's an ice rod in the GT big chest.
So,
Which may or may not be required, actually.
A rarity for Rando here, Brogar having no bombs, lights the torch to light up the pathway. I'm not sure. I cannot remember the last time I've seen someone do that.
Okay, both mail upgrades were in GT. That's red mail for Brogor now. Vortex has found Hera. I did not see where that was. Magno spending some of his 1,200 rupees on upgrades at the upgrade ferry. Meanwhile, Brogor tickling the Armos Knights to death with his sword beams. Also going to get our first look at Meyer here from Magno. Oh look, there are some more bombs for Brogor. He's got 6 now.
Yep.
Do you think you just do the full loop now and go back for Randerworm?
He probably. I mean, given that he's taking the time to walk back through, I think that's what he is doing.
Yeah, especially what a pain it is to get over here for the entrance. You just have to, right?
Yeah.
To answer chat, Brogor has an arrow icon because he purchased the arrow item. So this is another retro thing. You have to buy the arrows to be able to shoot arrows, and arrows cost 10 rupees instead of you actually having actual arrows.
Yeah. Of course, no one's found a bow yet, so. Also, Brooker setting up a death warp very early. Very smart, taking advantage of the spikes.
The big key to Skullwoods turned up here in Hera.
Interesting. Once they find that fire rod, that could be some incentive to go back to Skullwoods for Go. Again, even with that, I'm not sure how quickly they get back. They just have. I mean, the Moon Pearl just expands their options so much. And the Mirror also expands their options even further.
Okay, Brogor's lucky that piece of heart didn't give him a health refill. That's bottle number 3 on Moldorm, and that is a crystal as well.
Yeah, crystal number 2 for Vortex.
We're almost an hour in, and Vortex is the only one who has any crystals.
Yeah, this even for co-op, even with co-op, this seed has definitely been pretty rough.
Oh, Hera was on Desert Ledge. That's actually very interesting.
Or Grave, yeah.
Or Grave,
so,
yes.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So yeah, that mirror is 100% required. Hera being a crystal.
The good news for Potatoepouch is that they will have to go back to ice anyway because it's also a crystal.
Mm-hmm. Well, this might be a situation where they might try to wait for Samaria to make going through ice quicker. So having to do the Ice Palace bomb jump again.
Yep, Brogor just saw Ice Palace and immediately left. Oh, he's gonna finish Swamp. Maybe go back to Ice after finishing Swamp. That might make sense.
Well, unfortunately, it's behind those kind of mitts blocked rocks, so...
Oh, good point.
So he would have to go through his connector again or drop down. Well, he couldn't drop down from the top east, I thought, at least right now. Well, yeah, because he can't get up there. We've seen a connector up there. And every other access point is mirror locked. Yeah, I think they are. So yeah, it looks like they are gonna try to wait and see if they can find some Mario first before doing Ice Palace.
Are we gonna get a ped check?
Oh no, this is a confirmed ped seat, I think, because pedestal big key cannot be on ped, or pedestal pendant big key cannot be on ped. Sorry,
I completely missed what was on head there.
That was Meyer big.
Oh my! We also saw two big keys turning up in the back of Swamp. It was Desert and I believe Ice?
Well, that is, I guess, potentially more incentive to go to Ice Palace now for Potatoepouch, and something juicy ends up in that that ice big chest. That'd be very bad. Here we go. Alright, Magno using a very nice game knowledge from Magno, hiding behind that one of those torches. That stops the spikes from draining your health. Gives you time to use a bottle. You have it, and yeah, just enough magic to get finished off.
Alright, this is Brogor's first dungeon clear. Is it going to be a crystal? It is.
Yeah, the crystal, yeah.
So we now know 5 of our crystals and none of our pendants.
Yep. Although I guess, but I guess on Go's side that doesn't particularly matter because they know they have to beat all of these dungeons.
Okay, Magno's going into ice again.
Which is kind of interesting choice, given that Magno should know where the Ice Palace big key is from Brogor.
Unless I'm misremembering. I'm pretty sure it was ice. The only other big keys we don't have are Eastern and TR.
GT for Monkey without that hook shot, almost certainly bomb jump to DM's room, but
so vanilla glove upgrade in the Desert Big Chest.
Oh. I think McMonkey's bomb has been, I think, a little bit too low. There's bomb placement, I mean. It's a little bit too low, I think. It's a little tough to see.
Ether tablet just being a compass.
Magno's gonna get that that mirror very soon. Saha. Alright. Desert is our green pendant.
We're going to check the Ice Palace entrance. He can do that now that he has mitts. So we are missing quite a few things.
Yes.
So where have we, not gone? Where do we need to go? What's the logic telling us? I am puzzled by this spaghetti logic.
Yes.
Oh, Vortex may have just given us the answer here, using the mirror on that TR bridge, and finding the back of Skullwoods.
Skullwoods, alright. Does not have the fire rod, but in entrance you can use the lamp to access Moth. They're almost certainly going to do that.
And this is Magno's first crystal at 1 hour 7 minutes. Vortex of Doom having no problem using the lamp in the torches room there. I wonder when we're going to see the boots, because all of the outstanding big keys are required, and there's one on the library.
Yep.
Yeah, Vortex using Cape with that half magic.
Yep.
Just play it safe. This makes complete sense.
Yo, taking down the Moth. Alright. Just 20 rupees, but that is a third crystal for Vortex. Oh, Brogor. Yeah, there's that desert big, and there's that ice big. We'll see if we'll see in just a little bit if Magno needs to go back into Ice Palace.
Yeah, that was a bit of an interesting decision, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Vortex giving us a look at the, or no, we already saw that.
And no.
Just a map.
Yeah, looks like our Every other runner is safe.
Oh, there is the sword cave. Tempered sword for Vortex.
Yeah, very nice culture cleanup for Rogor. And then half magic in hand, his first crystal.
I think that's his second. He's got Swamp done.
Okay. Oh yeah, Swamp, yes, you're correct.
We did see bottle number 4 there on Catfish. And McMonkey does have money for Zora, but he's going to check out Spike Cave first. Or he's thinking about it. Oh, he has a fairy.
Has a fairy, okay.
Okay, Bombo's tablet also being junk, so that book was not required at all.
Very surprising. Never heard that about the book before.
Magno gonna go pick up his mitts. Brogor probably gonna do Smith Chain, maybe? He's gonna do North Dark World and bring the Smith with him. TR is a pendant. That was actually quite likely at this point because we know 6 of our crystals. Pardon me, 5 of our crystals. No, 6. Meyer has to be a crystal because it's big keys on it.
Yep.
King Zora just being a scam, like he always is. Oh, of course, it makes complete sense for Brogor to have done these North Dark World checks because the Smiths were located at the Death Mountain Ascent Cave, not where they usually live. Vortex now finally getting to check out Hookshot Cave. Or, no, they don't have the Hookshot still.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, the hookshot is very isolated.
Fortunately, there was nothing required in Hookshot Cave.
Mm-hmm.
Just a small key on the floating island. Vortex has found Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yep.
Okay, there was Ether in Mini Moldorm Cave. Ether is required for the Meyer entrance, I believe. So these mirror checks are turning up some interesting stuff, which may or may not be required. This is quite interesting.
Yeah. And just a small key on the mushroom turn-in.
Here's Thieves Town for Magno.
And I believe that was in the Turtle Rock entrance. So and those mitts also required.
And there's the bow. And this is also our 7th crystal, according to the little C in the corner.
So I believe that would make Pod our final pendant. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Pendant Pod hiding the hammer. Who would have guessed?
Yep.
Looked like the Meyer entrance wasn't anything important, unless I missed something. Thank you, chat. The Meyer entrance was just an arrow shop. Brogor heading to Catfish. He will be the first runner to bottle percent. Possibly the only one. That's the big key to Turtle Rock. You know, interestingly, because Thieves Town is inside the TR main entrance, we kind of found the Turtle Rock big key behind its own entrance.
So I think that makes that library big key Eastern big key then.
Yep, so that's gonna... Oh no! Brogor doesn't want the bottle! I'm so sad.
Oh, there's the hoof. There's the Cana Samaria. I guess the one good thing for one quote unquote good thing for Go is that hook shot is locking a lot of things. So
Yep,
they're going to get stuck sooner rather than later, I think, and have to go to that Vanilla Skull Woods entrance.
Now, Go is the one who has checked PED, so they know about the Meyer big key.
Yes, although I guess we'll see if Brogor decides to check it while he's here. Oh, so Fire Rod is in Cackwell, which is at the Magic Bat spot, and I don't think I'm kind of surprised. I don't think I've seen either. I don't know. Have they? Have either Vortex or McMonkey checked that yet?
I don't think so.
It feels a little surprising.
Right, Brogor's going to check Bombo's tablet while he does the purple chest turn-in. Oh, the other bow!
Another bow! Oh my goodness. So yeah, boy, the Go is gonna have to remember to check that that well, because like everything, most of the things they need are locked behind hookshot and mitts.
So where could those boots be? They're still east side of GT.
I mean,
and some random
yeah.
checks all over the place.
Yep. There's the climb, and also
oh goodness, the climb.
The Samaria also gives us a lot of access to Turtle Rock as well.
Oh, you know, right? That we got the big key. It's fortunate that the big key is not the one on library.
Yeah.
Oh, Brogor found his tempered sword. Vortex of Doom manages to get the bomb jumps just fine, and he's going to find his blue mail here.
Yeah, you can see it on McMonkey's start screen there. No fire rod yet. I feel safe to say that the well checks have kind of slipped Go's mind at the moment. Yeah, slip their mind or mismark, as Mr. Angry Pants is saying in the chat. Could be a miscommunication. I mean, it's very. I mean, especially in the early game, it is very, very hectic. It's very easy to mishear something one of your teammates may have said. Yeah, Vortex kind of checking over stuff. Was it already cleaned out? So I think they're going through the process of trying to remember. Okay, what is it we have overlooked?
Yeah, this cannot feel good.
Yeah, this feels like maybe some VOD scrubbing on Vortex's part. Just kind of see like, okay, what did what did I maybe find that we haven't checked and just forgot about?
Brogor picking up his silvers. That's Mothula down for Magno, crystal number 4.
Okay, McMonkey fluting. Oh, fluting through but going up.
No, he's even quitting again. Oh, I think he's figured it out.
Here we go. This is what they need to. This is what Monkey and Vortex need to do. Right, there's the fire rod.
Hopefully that will put them on a beeline to the back of Skull Woods, because they really don't have anything else, and that fire rod only opens one thing for them.
Yes. Yeah, they've already done Ice Palace. They've already done Skullwoods, actual back of Skullwoods. Yeah, I think they realize. Yep.
So they're going to get that hook shot, and then that's going to open quite a bit for them.
Yep. They'll have Hookshot Cave. They'll have back of Swamp. They'll have much easier access to left side GT.
So that's 3 fairly dense locations, and only 2 runners to go check them.
Yes. Now Brogor is exploring Turtle Rock while... Oh, sorry, Magno is exploring Turtle Rock while Brogor is just cleaning out Thieves Town.
This is crystal number 4 now for Brogor. There's the boots.
There's the boots. I think that is functionally go mode.
The only thing is I don't think they know about PED.
Yes.
Oh, Magno hasn't picked up the Ice Rod yet. In fact, he does not have the GT Big Key either.
Yeah, unfortunate. And yeah, it's because they haven't checked PED. He doesn't even really... Might not even know whether that's a problem or not.
I have completely forgot where the GT Big Key was.
I think it looks like McMonkey is going to be handling the back of Swamp Palace right now. Okay, it looks like according to our one of our trackers, Furious Magic, GT Big Key. Yeah, that's I remember now. Yes, the back of Escape. Yes, I do remember Brogor doing that. And McMonkey doing that. I don't think Vortex has done that yet.
Yeah,
there's Magno.
One runner on each team who went to back of Escape. Thank you, Furious Magic. McMonkey about to find 2 big keys here. One of them, which is required.
And the other one he might not be especially happy to see.
Alright, that's Eastern Big for Magno. He can go to Eastern, he can check Pyramid Fairy after if he likes. Yep, going straight for... Oh no, this is Pod, never mind. I mean, Pod is also doable now that he has a bow, and it is a crystal. Or, no, he doesn't know that. It's not a crystal.
Yeah, he doesn't know what it is, but also doesn't know that it's 100% required, too.
Yeah, this is interesting, because Brogor did not check Ped when he was in Skullwoods to get the big chest. Go has quite a bit of catching up to do, but like this is not yet a done deal.
Oh, and Brogor not knowing that Turok's a pendant, but not knowing they have to beat it mirrors out after getting the boots. Rather than I think they do remember that there's a big key on library. Yes.
Yeah, Magno did pick that up. It was Eastern. So this actually makes way more sense, because they know Desert and TR are pendants. That leaves a 50-50 between Pod and Meyer, and they have the Pod big key.
Yep.
So Magno is going to find out this is a pendant, and they do actually need the Meyer big, which they do not know is on Ped.
Mm-hmm.
Brogor is taking this connector to GT, which means he's probably heading for Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
But Monkey has returned to GT. The actual GT, that is. Fortunately, McMonkey is the one on his team that has the big key, so he will be able to get that ice rod.
Yep. And I think, yeah, looks like Vortex is going to do cleanup of the Ice Palace big chest. Give McMonkey a little bit of time to get to GT big chest and let him know that, yes, you got to go to the back of Escape and get this big key. I don't know. How long would you say Potatoepouch had the boots for? Not that long, right? Been like...
yeah, not terribly long.
Yeah. And the bigger problem for Go was just they just forgot about the well for a long time, and the fire rod lock the hook shot, which locks the mitts, which locks pretty much everything else. Go does not have.
Yeah, fortunately, at least all that time spent wandering around, they eliminated a bunch of other checks they could do, but still, there is quite a bit to look around at.
And Potatoepouch finding their answer is not in Eastern Palace. And there's the big chest for McMonkey.
So Vortex needs to pick up the GT big. He needs to go to GT.
Yep.
Then they both need to go to Desert to get their mitts, to go to the TR entrance to find thieves to get the bow and Samaria, then go back to actual TR to get their boots, to get the Eastern big, then go beat East. My goodness.
Yeah, honestly, it feels very likely that McMonkey is just going to climb here. Oh, you can't. No, he has no bow. Never mind. Climbing. Well,
that's actually really fortunate for him.
Yeah. Do you even give any thought to mimic clipping? GT's not that terrible to get to. Doesn't feel like GT is terrible enough to get to that you think about mimic clipping right now. But I don't know. Maybe they're desperate enough that they will try it.
Vortex is going to give us our first clear of Desert, actually.
Yep.
Remembering he already stole the key. Broko going back to GT for East Side, potentially going to climb.
Yeah, this... Okay. McGogan kind of felt like they were thinking about it, but decides, no, I'm not going to mimic clip the climb.
I think Brogar was thinking for a second there about doing Tile Room. Or doing it first, at least. Like, he's probably going to do it anyway.
Yeah. I think probably skipping it on when you're one item from go mode. It feels like the right thing to do. Fortunately, they're not going to find. They're not going to find what they need in here. This is kind of, I guess, very much time that Go desperately needs. But
Magno still does not have the Ice Rod, and he's back in TR.
Yep.
Vortex on his way to get the GT Big, which he knows is required now. Oh, this is going to be the front of TR for Magno. That makes sense. We also have not seen the front door of TR.
Yep.
Okay, so Burgor is doing Tile Room and having fun with his pet bee. It's definitely putting in some work. So Go knows they need the boots, and I think rushing Desert in this case made sense because of the green pendant turn-in, also giving another item. And of course Desert being required itself. Oh, there's Quake, which is not required.
Nope.
And Brogor's gonna climb.
Yep, this makes perfect sense.
Monkey is gonna get his mitts now. Alright, where is Magno headed?
And think of, like, Vortex is kind of looks like we're just hanging on to see what McMonkey gets from the big chest.
Alright, Magno's gonna go finish off Desert for that green pendant and item check here. Magno is gonna have 2 pendants by the end of this.
Yep. Feels like it's only a matter of time for Magno decides, yeah, he probably has to get that ice rod and beat Trinix. So I'm really not sure that Go has enough time. Catch up. I think Potatoepouch just has too few things to do. Too much of a lead. But we'll see.
Yeah, they are certainly keeping things interesting. McMonkey headed straight for the TR entrance here, looks like.
Yep. Yeah, this is where they need to go.
Vortex checking out the Ice Palace entrance. Okay, Magno is on the mountain. Is this Ether Tablet? No. Didn't they check Ether Tablet already? I don't remember.
I think so. Our final sword
Oh, the
on
green
the
pendant,
climb.
of course. Just a piece of heart. And yes, Butter's here. Right?
Alright, there's the bow for McMonkey. I think Vortex is going to take care of the Smith chain. So Vortex will also have a bow.
Probably taking a moment to remember where the Smith turn-in actually is. Oh, Magno going to check Zora.
Yeah, well, Vortex taking a slightly quicker path.
This is very good
Fluting.
game knowledge.
Yep. Yeah, these whirlpools will be very, very useful at entrance.
Nice triple there by Brogor on Aga. Hey, hang on. Have we seen where Ganon is?
I think so. I do remember seeing the Ganon drop down at some point.
Okay, I must have completely missed it. Yes, because otherwise Brogor would not be diving in here.
Yeah.
Just 20 rupees.
Yeah,
Okay,
I do remember the
Magno is
Ganon.
checking Ped.
Yep. Yeah, I do remember the Ganon is not vanilla. Yep, so now Potatoepouch knows.
Okay, Vortex finding the other bow. And then, where is he headed now? Was heading to the Dark World, but then changed his mind.
Yeah.
This will be Pod.
Yes.
And so now Go just needs to find their boots.
Yep.
But they have quite a bit to do.
Yep. Well, yeah, Monkey finding the absolute king's ransom in Thieves Town.
That's Landmo down for Brogor, his first pendant. And here's Brogor on his way to get his... No, he didn't beat Landmo, did he? Well, he's in TR regardless to get a pendant.
Yeah. Yeah.
With Monkey on his way to fight Mothula.
Take care of Moth while you're in the area. And I think Go needs McMonkey to get to TR as soon as he can, because I think when Vortex gets his Ice Rod, he's going to be very, very tempted to climb, I think, still looking for those boots.
Yes, that is true. So this is actually Magno's first trip into GT. Quite forgotten that. He might stop to pick up the blue mail on his way. Nope.
Yeah, I think with 15 hearts, you're good. Even with green mail. Got Tempered Sword. He'll be fine. Alright, where is McMonkey? Oh, yep, Fluting 3 is the right place. Yep, he's going down, so it looks like maybe TR is the next play. And Vortex is heading to GT right now.
Oh, so the front of TR was at Pyramid Ferry.
Oh, cool. Alright, I think Bootsless getting the GT big chest, I think that should be enough time for McMonkey to find where the boots are before. Oh, no, there I am. Vortex is like, I'm going to climb first. I think does make a certain amount of sense in their situation. I think as soon as McMonkey finds those boots, he will be mirroring down. They will be in basically go mode, because they do remember that they do. I think they know at this point that the Ishan Palace big key is on the library.
Yeah, yeah, they have to know that.
Actually, yeah, Vortex isn't going to get too terribly far into the climb before McMonkey finds those boots.
There's the boots. And Vortex is mirroring out and going for his Ice Rod now.
Yep, I know. I was like, yeah, we're in go. Yeah, little last check just in case. I think on Laser Bridge, just in case maybe sword or something.
Yes, unfortunately, it's going to be a little too late for them.
Yeah.
At this rate, Magno and Brogor could be pulling Ped right around the same time.
Yep.
Alright, 3 near simultaneous boss kills.
Yep.
Sanctuary's right next to Lost Woods. This is convenient. But Magno's gonna fleet there. And here we go. The Master Big Key.
There's, hey, oh look, it's the big key to Mr. Meyer.
And they're both headed for Mini Moldorm Cave, which is actually Meyer. And we're going to see this dungeon done very quickly. Very efficient by Brogor there. And not to be outdone, Magno follows suit. Vortex is on his way into Thieves Town to get his silvers, his TR Big, and Samaria.
Yep.
Oh, Brogor's gonna try to hover this.
It's almost there. Oh.
Yeah, one attempt is fair. With Monkey now collecting pendant number 3. Alright, Magno is going to be the first one to Vitreous. Momentarily. cape straps with his tempered sword, being very efficient. And spending the rupees to just shoot arrows into Vitreous. Brogor does have silvers, but he probably doesn't want to spend 550 rupees shooting silvers into those eyeballs.
Yep. Although, quick 100 to put video away. Worth it. So got plenty left over for the Ganon fight.
Yep, you only need 200 rupees for that.
Yep. So we're gonna get his Eastern Big Key. And then we take care of Meyer from there.
Oh, Ganon was hiding out at the sanctuary. It's kind of rude of him.
Yep.
And here we go. Magno making use of that cape and half magic to just be safe here on phase 2. And this is phase 3. It's likely Brogor will still finish first because of those silvers, but we will have to see. Brogor getting the trivial 1-on-1 with that gold sword onto phase 3 as well. Vortex has taken down Blind.
Not sure. I'm lucky still checking chests here.
Actually, that's a good question, yeah. I don't think he'd be that desperately looking for the gold sword, would he?
Yeah, they should be in go mode. Honestly, though, the seed is gone on so long, my brain would also be melted by this point.
Nice triple there by Brogor. That is Ganon down. He will be the first to finish if he doesn't fall off the bridge here. Let's get our GGs in chat for him.
Yep.
Magno is well on his way to finishing off Ganon. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
They respectively have official times of 1 hour 59 minutes and 17 seconds and 1 hour 59 minutes and 35 seconds, finishing just 20. Wait, how does math work? 28 seconds apart.
Yes.
And just shy of 2 hours, too. Wait, did I say 28? I meant 18. 18
Yes.
seconds.
And looks like we are joined in chat by the winners of today's race, Brogor and Magno. GG's to you, fellas.
Hello.
Well, this seed was pretty disgusting.
I am done with this game.
Get me out of the oven because I'm fucking done.
Magno was like, get me out of the oven, Brogor. Why?
I do not blame you.
It was a nice seat without gloves, flute, mirror, boots, flute, anything to make good routing. You always had to leave so many things. And when I went... Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, we were also joined by Vortex and
Yes.
Make my
Vortex,
key.
yes, so Echo is very understandably forfeit after this. I'm sure you definitely want to forget the seed ever happened. I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. GG's, guys. That was. We knew something happened. We knew that what happened to us didn't happen to you, but we knew it had to be something once it started getting close to 2 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
I was
setting
like-
the benchmark here for this co-op week. So 2 hours is...
So we get that head start, and then we do this. Oh man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Brogo. I think Brogo had the ability to check the pedestal when he was up there very late, but we didn't check it.
Yeah,
I
Sorry. Yeah.
almost did it my first time in Skullwoods, but when I was heading back to Skullwoods after after I got Mirror, but I decided not to. And then when I got the Skullwoods big and was like, well, you know, we don't have the fire rod, so it was like the Bombos leading to Mirror, and I had Dark World access. I was like, I might as well check it because, like, who knows when we'll be back? And it didn't end up mattering. Like, it was nice to do, but like we just took too long finding other things.
It would have swiped us hard, I guess, or swooped us hard if you didn't make the mistake with the well. For us, it was like Magno had like in super early we call it brother connector. I think it's called. I don't know if it's called like that. The two boys and Magno went to Bunny Walk Skywoods, so the 5 items were out very early. Also the cape, which had that other connector, so we maybe tried to work around possible moon pearl.
So the fire rod entrance wasn't that good for us.
Yeah, but Magno still had to do it because and Magno had to do it because we were same time out of Czech's Village of Outcasts, and then I did it very late with the purple chest on my back, and I was like, oh, no, I'm not going out now, and mirror again,
and we kind of forgot about Swamp existed after I went to left side Swamp already, and oh yeah, we have Hookshot. We can beat Swamp, and then that led to mids.
Both gloves behind Swamp. That's not.
Brogo never got the flute. I got into Eastern Palace super early, but I decided not to death warp on 8 hearts.
Yeah.
Could have been a very early.
It would have been a nice play because if he gets that flute, he gets the gloves on the left side, and then he can instantly clear Ice Palace without coming twice.
McMonkey finding Eastern and getting the flute was the thing that saved us from forgetting Pod existed. Like that would have screwed us. Ironically, we still last located it even with the flute, but we could just do much more. Like he got it and we didn't mark it, but we could actually like keep doing things while we were running out of stuff.
I think I run in it.
I eventually followed him to get it, but
I tend to start.
Did the same thing happen with the well? By the way, just for you two.
So in the early game, I like griped about it that I was like, I had no time to track anything because literally every entrance I checked for the first like 5 minutes of the game had something was worth calling out, and I put a chest over by the Smith area, which McMonkey clicked off when he did Blind's Hut, and so there was just nothing on our tracker by the well anymore. But I mean, you know, on a better day, I'd remember that it because it was funny because I was like we knew what we had left as far as drop downs went for Pack of Escape. We checked really late, but that didn't translate to me remembering that the well existed. And then I remembered because I remembered we could mirror there, despite the fact that we had the hammer probably half an hour longer than we'd had the mirror. So it was just one of those seeds.
It was nasty.
Yeah, that knowledge though of the Meyer Big Key being on PED did keep things interesting for quite a bit.
Yeah, it was really nice because it meant we knew we needed boots very early because we had both the all the unnecessary or the hypothetically unnecessary big keys. So not that it helped us find them, but we ruled out a lot of stuff. We didn't avoid certain things that we would have otherwise.
So when we got the Eastern Big Key of the library, it was like, okay, if Pot is a crystal, we're in go mode. So Brogo decided not to do Trinex because we could have been in go mode at that point. So he left without doing Trinex.
That's nice.
What?
You said don't do it, Broger. You could be in go mode. Just
Yeah.
go on. Yeah. You said I decided to not do it. I disagree. Sorry.
Yeah. So, I mean, I had a little bit of time waste by my bunny walking at the start, and I got a cape, so I took that bumper connector to the pod area as bunny just to check the item on the pyramid. That all took so long. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that before we found the pearl as well. Like, it was that late. I didn't bunny walk early. I bunny walked pretty late. Since we had forgotten about pod, like I literally thought that like the Dark Fortune Teller and Dark Lumberjack were like, one of them must be like Potion Shop or something to turn in that mushroom from Swamp. So it was... That early game was bad, and then it just got worse. And then the Fire Rod actually did make me feel a lot better about Ped, because I knew that was a pretty easy check to not do. Like if you went there without the mirror early, which was very likely.
We played a practice seed yesterday where we had a pod and Sphere Zero as well, locking all of the seed, but I mean, obviously you don't have the money or the keys. And it was in one of the 6 locked keys, there was progression. So this time we wanted to go back early, and so I went there pretty early, but we didn't get the lamp out of the dam pull super early, so we were like, okay, our hammer is not in logic, so what do we have left? And yeah, I mean, early routing was not the best on our side as well.
Yeah, we just like...
That's retrans. That's retrans.
Yeah, early on there was
did shoot a room, and then we didn't mark it on our map, so we just like yeah. So I mean, this was definitely this. If anyone says tracking is not a skill, like show them this race, because
let them play entrance.
Yeah.
I know when cross keys came out, a lot of people were complaining about the mode, how bad it is and stuff, because you have to track while you play. And yeah, it's a skill, like you say. I agree, 100%. It's unfortunate that happened. Well, for us, it was like I usually go very early in the Eastern Palace areas, like minute 5 till 10 or something. So I found pot for 0 small keys. And as Magno said like a few minutes ago, I was like, Magno, you have definitely to come back here after you've done your Kakariko round with maybe 3 or 4 small keys. And it was good, I guess.
And when you have 1,000 events on your screen and your teammate is calling out 5 things, it's easy to miss something.
Yeah, one of you just said there was like a lot of intel in this one, especially early. I think, like you said, every check was nearly something mentionable. Yeah.
Like even if they were trash items, it was just like, oh yeah, I found hammer pegs. There's nothing in it, but like there was, oh here's a take any. Here's
mark it off your tracker, so you know how many item caves left in the game. So Yeah, but thanks a lot, Blue Link and Shinmaru, Furious Magic, Nervendurch for all the commentary and tracking stuff, and GG's to you.
GG's, and thanks again for all the help with the restream and stuff, and thanks again, guys, for my my first dumb with the race, for getting what time was at. So thanks for accommodating.
It's accommodating. You are accommodating. I have to tell everyone, because I had something up this week with a tooth surgery, and we asked Drossi and McMonkey and Vortex if we maybe can play today. So it's very nice it worked from your side. I'm pretty appreciating that.
Yeah, no problem. It was Thank you guys, and GG's again.
GG's, and see you in game 2. And back to you, Shinmaru.
Do we know when and like what mode game 2 will be?
No, I think not, right?
No. We do not.
They are mysterious now.
Well, certainly I'll look forward to it. This is, even with the mistakes, it's still a very interesting, exciting race to watch. So
it will be maybe it's in the next few days, or it will be around after for you guys Thanksgiving, I think, because you guys
Yep.
have like
That's,
a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah.
Yep. Schedules do not line. Like, we had to pull the one completely non-American team when, like, I think McMonkey is traveling like around Thanksgiving, but is around for it, and I'm gone for Thanksgiving. So like, 3 Americans with an extra amount of Thanksgiving unavailability against one of the teams that has no one doing anything for American Thanksgiving. So it's
Yeah, but it's totally understandable from
unlucky.
our side because your families often live across all states, right? So
Yeah.
if you go over there, you don't just go there for one afternoon. You stay like a few days, I guess.
That is the case for me. So
Yes, I guess so. That's what I told the others as well. Okay, but thanks again. I'm out. I have to do some telephone calls. Bye bye.
likewise.
So yeah, GG's again to Potato Patch and Go. Make sure you give them all a follow. All great runners. And thanks again to Blue Link for commenting with me, Nervendeutsch and Furious Magic for the tracking. Have any last words, Blue Link?
Well, I guess the playoffs officially start tomorrow, but I hope everyone enjoyed this preview of what's to come. It was an excellent show, and thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah. Just be sure to come back tomorrow. Looks like 2:10 p.m. Eastern. You have Last Location Years, which is the Spec Rock Bonkers. The co-op Randomizer, Structural Mike and Zen Arcane, representing Last Location Years against Nielsen Alex 92 and Swedish Arctic Fox. No channel set yet, but I'm sure we've already got interest in comms and tracking, so I'm sure we will find a home for that race tomorrow. Until then, see y'all next time.